this section, we'll be dealing with the concept of weighted average. What is a weighted average? When calculating a weighted average, remember that some of the elements being averaged out are worth more than the others. For example, if 3 bottles of water cost $2 each, and 2 cans of soda cost $1 each, what is the average price for the water and the soda? So we have water that's $2 and soda that's $1. The common mistake that people make is to find the average of a bottle of water and a can of soda, in other words, find the average of $2 and $1 and get $1.50. However, what you have to remember is that there are more bottles of water than there are cans of soda. There are 3 bottles of water and only 2 cans of soda. The total that you pay if you buy 3 bottles of water and 2 cans of soda is $8 because you're going to pay $6 for the water and $2 for the soda. The average, therefore, is going to be $8 divided by 5 because there are 5 drinks that are bought. And 8 divided by 5 is $1.60, or $8 divided by 5 is $1.60. Therefore, the average is $1.60. This is a weighted average because the water weighs more. There's more bottles of water. This is one way to think about it. Whenever you're asked to find a weighted average, you won't be specifically asked, what is the weighted average, blah, blah, blah. But it usually have a question to deal with price and quantity. And you just have to remember that you have to find the total price divided by the total quantity. So in this case, the total price is 3 times $2 for the water plus 2 times $1 for the soda. And the total quantity is 5 because there are 3 bottles of water plus 2 cans of water. 2 cans of soda. Once again, this is therefore $8 divided by 5, or $1.60. So the weighted average, once again, is $1.60. Let's take a look at this question. So a chemistry class is 200 women and 50 men in it. If the average age of the women is 25 and that of the men is 20, what is the average age of all the students in the class? The weighted average here, because this is once again a trickier average question that is actually a weighted average question, is the total age divided by the total number of people. Just like in the previous question, the weighted average was the total price divided by the total quantity. Here it's the total age divided by the total number of people. The total age is 200 times 25, because there's 200 women and their average age is 25, and 50 times 20 because there's 50 men and their average age is 20. All of that is divided by 200 plus 50. So the numerator becomes 6,000 when you do the arithmetic. The denominator becomes 250 when you add it up. And this comes out to 24 when you do the division. Therefore, the average age of all the students in the class is 24 years. Let's take a look at this question. The table above shows the number of bids for a certain item at an auction at 4 different prices. For example, there were 7 bids for the item when it was priced at $20, 5 bids when it was priced at $24, and so on. What was the average price for the 25 different bids? You have to set up this equation because you have to find the total bids divided by the total bid prices divided by the total number of bids. So it would be 7 times 20 because there were 7 bids at $20, 5 times 24 because there were 5 bids at $24, 6 times 25 because there were 6 bids at $25, and 7 times 30 because there were 7 bids at $30. And you divide that by the number of bids, or in this case 7 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. 7 times 20 is 140, 5 times 24 is 120, 6 times 25 is 150, and 7 times 30 is 210. So we get 140 plus 120 plus 150 plus 210, which is 620. And on the bottom, that adds up to 25. So we have to divide 620 by 25. There's a shortcut. You could do the long division here, but there's a shortcut when dividing by 25. The shortcut is, instead of dividing by 25, multiply by 4 and then divide by 100. Because if you multiply by 4 over 100, that's the same as dividing by 25. 620 times 4 is 2,480, and then when we divide by 100, we just move the decimal to the left twice. So this becomes 24.80 or 24.8. Therefore, the average price for the 25 different bids was $24.80.